morning. But by the way, for example, if you won today, and today was sweepstakes day, you could get whiskey. Because we are serving whiskey very shortly.
We're making mint juleps because it's almost Derby Day. That's Dave Pickerel over there from Maker's Mark. Hi, Dave.
Hi, how you doing this morning?
Hi, fine. Dave. Just fixing to have a little booze here, right?
Fire up the ice cubes.
It's the best mint julep in America.
Now, your company, you don't suggest people start hitting the sauce at 6:30 in the morning.
No, but, you know, with Derby time, you got to make an exception occasionally.
Okay. Monday morning. Who won that race? Finally, Kentucky Derby favorite brother Derek will have some work to do in Saturday's Run for the Roses. He got pegged with the number 18 position at yesterday's post drawing. 20 horses will take part in this year's Derby. Only one horse has ever won the Derby from the 18th position. I don't know who's going to win, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing in the stands and the run up to the big race.
They're going to be drinking mint juleps. Joining us right now from Maker's Mark Bourbon Whiskey, we got Master Distiller and apron pusher Dave Pickerel. Good morning to you, Dave.
Good morning.
Hey, you know, I didn't realize how complicated until I read the recipe it is to make a mint julep.
Well, you know, if you want to have a mint julep, you got to do it right. And it's really boils down to two things.
Okay.
You want to get rid of all bitter taste in it because it's supposed to be a sweet mini drink, and you want everything to be cold so that so you can sip it for hours.
So show us how to do it if you want to do it.
All right. Well, let's get everybody working at once. I've already got mint leaves picked off of the stems.
Okay.
And we don't want the leaves to get into the product at all. So Brian, if I could get you to just kind of roll this up like a mint burrito.
And what am I rolling it up in?
And just this is a cheesecloth.
So we just get cheesecloth.
Just roll that all up, and then once you get that done, I want you to dip it in here. Just dip it and wring it, dip it and wring it 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
And each time a little bit firmer. While that's happening,
you're trying to get as much booze as possible into the leaves.
Well, actually, trying to get as much leaves as possible into the booze, but you're pretty close.
Same thing.
I just got the liquor smell off my breath. Now I got it on my hands.
I'm loving the smell over here. I don't know about you guys.
Paige,
it's 6:40 in the morning.
Well, it's, what did you say? It's noon somewhere?
It's noon somewhere. Yeah. Okay, now the next thing is we've got simple syrup here. Okay. That's just a 1-to-1 sugar and water mix.
Okay.
And we want to
you're not talking
6
about
ounces of that.
Pancake syrup.
You want 6 ounces of the simple syrup?
Yeah, it'll be up to that line right there.
Okie dokie.
It's just a sugar and water that we just boil. We just cook together. We try real hard not to boil it.
You're the laziest liquor chef we ever had. Usually you guys do it. Now we have to do it.
Oh, you're right.
This is the most fun cooking segment.
It's all about getting friends involved.
Okay.
That's part of the
So
deal.
far, Steve has nothing to do.
Well, it's okay. I'm just taking it all in.
Steve's going to be our garnish king. And we're going to take a 750 of Maker's Mark.
The whole bottle?
A whole bottle. You got to make this by the batch if you want to do it right.
Reminds me of tax day.
Now, the reason
write the check and then swig it down.
The reason you choose Maker's Mark is because Maker's was specifically designed to not have any bitter taste in it.
Oh, that's why you chose Maker's?
So that's why we chose Maker's
to
do this.
you have got
Because
the
you're
master
trying not to
distiller.
do that. Okay, now, let's smell this. Okay.
I can smell it over here. And please, let's hope there aren't any open flames in the studio.
Okay. So we'll wring that out one time really well.
Okay. Washington loved bourbon,
now,
right?
We need to pack these so in ice.
We got to hurry up, Dave.
Go ahead
Brian, can you gin up a couple drinks for us?
Pack this in ice.
Yeah, pack them in ice.
All right.
And while you're doing that, I'll pour this in here.
Truman loved whiskey too, right? Is that correct?
We'll take that, pour it into the liter bottle, and just put it in the fridge for a freezer overnight.
Okay,
we just
pour that in the freezer overnight, not the fridge.
In the freezer.
Okay.
You got to make it the day before. All right.
Okay.
Because the whole concept is to keep it cold so the ice doesn't melt. All right? And it lets it marinate.
Love
so
a little
we're gonna
bourbon before 7.
Okay.
Pour a little bit of that in there.
All right.
Okay.
That's Dave.
Wow.
It's strong. That's strong.
Now,
this is how cowboys shoot bullet wounds.
We take a little bit,
bullet wounds, right?
A little bit.
Puts hair on your chest.
Sugar. Okay.
Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
That's it.
A leaf to garnish it.
Okay, beautiful.
What more do you need?
And then the last step is you take a straw.
Love this.
And if you do it right.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Cheers.
I'm passing.
To Fox and good friends.
Oh, I'm afraid I'll pass out if I...
Well, you've only got 17 more minutes.
Nice and sweet.
It's true. All right.
Wow.
Dave Pickerel from
something.
Maker's Mark.
Clears the old sinuses. Thanks so much.
Okay, why immigrants coming here? Maybe it's the whiskey. You never think about that?
I don't think so.
No?
Meanwhile, slowing the tide of illegals flowing into Arizona has one county taking some interesting measures. We're going to explain what one sheriff's office is doing. Joe Arpio is going to be joining us live.
And a U.S. lawmaker gets fed up with the prices at the pump. He is still driving to work, but his new mode of transportation is saving him some big bucks.
All right, crew, dig in.